Real quick. I got a little bit of a light in here now. Hopefully it helps you guys see a little bit, even though I'm still going to be blocking it, but that's all right. Let's do the outside first. A little uneven here, but should be all right. Gonna try and keep this bowl as wide as possible. It's gonna be a little snack bowl kind of a deal.
Love getting these to people with kids. Turn this around and fix it. Once I'm done here, the backside mounted funny somehow, and it's way off. Dang it. Maybe I can fix it. That was my bad for checking before I found everything down. Okay. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, we're back. I did finish the other one. Sorry. Let me get it. Show you guys.
Just put a little bit of oil on there. I still need to do this, but I'm gonna sign it and date it and stuff. So, but yeah, looks pretty. I wish I went a little bit thinner with it, but I was just not thinking. Trying to get this outside as clean as possible. Good. I have a big, like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, right there. It's a big bug hole right there. Got to fill. Of course. There's always something. Well, a lot of my walnut or a lot of my scraps basically go into my segmented blanks because I can usually just, usually have small pieces for of scrap left. You usually only have small pieces of scrap left, so usually I just turn that into segmented blanks. So they're not always perfect, but yeah, they get the job done. Character, right? They had character. You guys can't see it, but the back side of this was a little messed up, so I just gotta square it up a little bit. I feel much better about that. Okay. Now we're cooking with fire. That's dry. We're going to switch to our square tool to smoothen this all out. Just get a very nice little finish on there. Make sure all my end grain is cut nicely so my sanding doesn't take 10 years and it looks really good. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Dude, Scott Mueller, what's up, man? Just trying to be cool like you and turn cool stuff, but I can't. My brain doesn't work like yours. But I'm trying. This freaking void opened back up again. Maybe we'll just leave it for the sanding instead of trying to turn it away. Sometimes if you put like epoxy or super glue in like a little void like that and you try turning it away, it ends up just like yanking that whole piece of epoxy or super glue out. So if you can, with little voids like this, just fill it and then sand it away. It'll be much cleaner. All right, we can move to the inside now though. Segmented blanks, I always just start here at the top and just work my way in. Sorry, I'm gonna get in the way of the light. Help? Does that help a little? Yeah, I always just work my way in just to ease everything out. Because of how square and stuff these segments are, it's pretty easy to get a catch. If you guys can see in there. They're square, right? So they come to like a little point. If you just stick your tool in there, it's pretty easy to get a catch on something that's just sticking out a little too much. So I always just start here and then just ease my way in until it's smooth and then do whatever you want. Man, I really need to get a light for this thing. One of those nice turning lights, you know? That'd probably be the because even I can barely see into this thing. Almost there. Alright, turn the speed up a little bit. See if we can get through this just a little bit faster. What's the RPM? I don't know. 5. 2,400. Face too close to this when I'm reading this. Ugh. Chillin'. Happened to run across Trevor's live and thought I'd hang out. See where the magic happens? Yeah, whatever, dude. Get out of here. Okay, you guys are talking about me. I don't like it. I'm just going to keep turning away my life. doing like really big aggressive cuts here because I'm not worried about the finished cut yet. I just want to get this thing obviously roughed out, and then we'll get started on the finished cut. This guy's one of the reasons I got to try to remember how to be. Let's touch and see if I can tag him in my people watch section online. What do you need my attention for? I don't get it. But if you share the live, that helps boost it and things like that. I'd appreciate that. If you're not subscribed and you are watching, get subscribed. We just passed 6,000 subscribers, which is awesome. And obviously the goal for 2026 is 10. So we're working on it. I gotta start putting out a lot more content on YouTube, so be ready for it. I can't see! Whew. It's always that moment where all of the stuff gets on your hand and you just can't see diddly. Dude, always tag me in your stuff. Always. Always have my permission. Didn't you tag me in your last video or something, I think? Or you mentioned me or something? Woo! Isn't that a fun noise? Oh, my back. Isn't it amazing how much wood turning takes it out of you? Like, I'm like tired. Taking off. Listen, you know. Good to see you, Scott. Yes, I am planning on kind of doing like a video. I think it'd be fun. Um, I have somebody in town that does turning and they use traditional tools. I think it'd be fun to do like a teach me sort of a deal. Like I want to go to their shop and have them teach me how to wood turn with traditional tools. I think it'd be a cool video. I just gotta set that up sometime. Okay, now we're starting to really focus on our shape here. We're getting a little thin, but not too bad. We're still about 1/4 inch. And I'm gonna just try and keep all of my movements continuous, so the shape is continuous on the inside here. I'm still looking to take off about to 1/2 inch or so. Less if I can. Getting closer. Just want to make sure my shape is still good. Man, I'm getting really thin down here in the bottom. I need to be careful of that. Come out to KC, I'll show you. Take you to school. Dude, I would love to come turn with you. Yeah, I should figure out a way to do that. That'd be sick. Enjoy your holiday. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting there. Just trying to work on this corner here. This is always seems to be the hardest part, right here in this corner. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I always get the walls nice and thin and then the bottom nice and thin, but the corner, this part, like right on that curve, is always so thick, and it just takes me a little bit to get that done. But we're feeling really good and consistent. I have a little bit of a high spot right here on this second ring. But I think we're just about there, ladies and gentlemen. Thinner. I don't think that this bowl is thin enough. I think it's fine. in its thickness, but I think I need to take it just a little bit thinner, just because I want to give it. I feel like the thinner, the more elegant it is. So I want to try and make it just a little bit more elegant and thinner. But yeah, we're close. The bottom's fine. It's again this corner. So I'm gonna dig into this just up to about. I'm still not any thinner. I'm just constantly checking to make sure I'm not messing up my shape. Ooh, it's feeling so good though. Okay, I think we're just about there. You guys can't even freaking see the bowl. There you go. Dang it, I did mess up my shape. I have a bump in it now. Ah. Hi, Jordan. Dang it. Yeah, the bump is right there. All right. All right, we can fix it. No problem. Let's see how that feels. Almost there. Almost fixed. Feeling good. Okay. It's still there, just a tiny, tiny bit. I do all my stuff by feel again, so I can feel literally right here. It's like this thin, and then as you go down the bowl right here, it goes whoop, just a tiny bit. Ah. That was a lot more pressure than I wanted, but I think I had to take drastic measures. Yeah. Yeah, much better. Okay, now we're just gonna smooth it out. Just take light passes, and we should be good. I'm literally like barely even touching the ball. I'm just doing the lightest passes I can. Woo! Yeah. And that is our bowl, ladies and gentlemen. ready to sand. I'm actually going to go real aggressive with the sanding. I'm going to start with a 60 grit and just really make sure that this inside is clean. The outside is great. I don't need to start with a 60 there, but the inside I definitely think I do. I can see some tear out in here and stuff. So let me grab some 60 grit. Whatever that is. Oh yes. It's actually back here. Because it's belt sander paper. All right. This stuff is like a lifesaver. It will seriously like take away any tear out and stuff you have in it. But it is like super aggressive. So just if you're gonna use like 50 or 60 grit sandpaper like this, just be careful because it's basically still turning away your bowl. So your bowl will still be getting smaller. Just checking for any more imperfections. If I got them, I'll sand them away. Still a little bit of tear out right here, but everything else is looking pretty good. I'm trying not to press too hard too, because that's when things get real crazy and you really start just ripping away material. What the heck is that? Oh, that was weird. I thought I had like a hole in this or something, but it's just like a weird flecking in one of the pieces of maple. Okay, I'm gonna hit it just a little bit more, try and take out some of these big sandpaper marks, and then we'll move on. Just doing a light touch, that's gonna help take away these aggressive lines. Okay, now we can move on to 80 grit. Well, you can see now. Remember to take your time on your most aggressive grit, 80 grit, and make sure you get all your end grain sanded really nice and all your blemishes taken care of, because going from 80 grit to like 120, it's not going to take care of that anymore. That's done deal. This super glue still came out. Man. More super glue. Should have let that sit just a little bit longer. I'll do that now just to let it sit and seep into that problem. If you roll the edges, they look thinner. Yes, they do. I totally agree with you, but I actually want it to feel thin all the way consistently. I didn't turn it into a segmented bowl. I finished the other piece. Are you're back now? Here's the other piece. Got this done. Finished it up except for in here. Got to sign and date it. But it's looking pretty good. Good little dish for, rings or, I don't know, cookies? Or as my good friend always says, jelly beans? Whenever I show him one of my bowls, he's like, wow, that's a great bowl for jelly beans. Don't know what's with him and his obsession for jelly beans, but I'll take it. Yeah, you're back. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I wish I could take like a flat piece like that and turn it into a segmented bowl. That'd be sweet. Okay, hopefully this fills that little freaking gap. I really do appreciate you guys for stopping in and watching through the whole thing and liking and subscribing and commenting. It really helps my channel grow and stuff, so always appreciate it. We're gonna do big things on this channel this year, so if you want to see, make sure you're subscribed. We're gonna have fun on here. We're gonna do some new things, some old things, and I don't know what else. I can't sell it really anymore. It's just, we're just gonna be wood turning on this. Did you buy your jig from me? Bought a jig to make segments on my bandsaw instead of my table saw. Yeah, did you buy the jig from me or from someone else? Okay, this is good. Moving on. You know what all this dust is reminding me of? I haven't been wearing a respirator this whole time. I'm gonna grab one real quick because I'm kind of starting to feel it in my nose. And I should be smarter about that. Don't want to die. This is the base camp respirator. It's really great. Just a little dust mask that pops on and off real quick. Hopefully you guys can still hear me decently well. Can't remember. Did you get it on Etsy? Is it plywood? Does it have a Madeira Design logo burned on the bottom? Wait, did I stand this inside with 80? Yeah, I did, right? I think. Let's do it again just to be safe. I can't remember. we're moving on. I think I need more new one for you. Oh. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see how we're looking. It should look really good. And now we can just get our finish grits in, finish this thing up. Woo-wee! That is looking good. Except for, man, this super glue came out again. I really hate this sometimes. Just a drop and let it sit. I'm gonna get like something pokey. I can poke it in there. You're pokey? Literally a nail. Oh yeah, that's all hollow in there still. Ugh. It didn't even fill. For the love. Hold on, I'll get to your comments in a sec. Now we'll use this nail to ensure that there's no bubbles in there. Okay. Oh. Alright, what are we at? Yes. Was that inch bland saw blade? Great product, thank you. I'm thinking I will order another one for my older brother in the spring. Is he actually there? Pack some dust on there. I would pack dust on there, but I want it to be fully black. Like I want it to just be a black blemish. Okay, so you did order my sled. Good. I hope it's working out well for you. Not a lot of people order the bandsaw wedgie sleds. And I don't hear a lot back from people who do, so it's good to hear that it's working out for you. I'm glad. Okay. Freaking A, let's try this again. We're going to be very gentle on this. And just hope it's good this time. I haven't sanded it all the way away. What? Okay, I think we're good. Finally. almost grabbed my oil rag. This is the rag I use to apply oil. This is the rag I use to clean it. Hopefully I didn't get any oil on here. I should be a little more conscientious. Good. Good, good, good. Pop it. Grab a drink real quick. Cheers, everybody watching. I don't think your night's probably all that exciting because you're watching me, but hey, I'll try and entertain you guys as best I can. Dude, the table saw is scary. The bandsaw scares me more than the table saw, I think. But yeah, let me know if you want to order one. Let me know before you order it, and I can send you a discount. Just message me on Etsy. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Not my oil rag. Up. Up. Oh. I got one more to turn after this. Started this ash flake as well. Kind of excited for this one. It looks like it's going to be sweet. I don't know that I'm going to turn it tonight. I'm tired. So we'll see. Could look good. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh baby, oh baby. Yeah, we're looking really fine. Grab the oil. Humble shoots. It's alive. The ball is coming to life. I just had a thought. What I should have done, what would have been fun, is to do 12 days of turning, and every day do a live, and yeah, that would have been fun. Another year, I guess. Next year's goals. Okay. Just let that sit for a sec. Soak in as much as it can. I am gonna apply like another coat or two after, but just for all you guys watching, I know you wanted to see these done, and yeah, that's fair. It's not fair for me to finish turning them and then you guys don't get to see the final result. So yeah, it's money, dude. This thing looks super nice. This is why I prefer segmenting over regular wood turning, just because I don't know why. I think it's more my vibe. This is just way more fun looking than other bowls. But the other bowl I did just turn. Woo, almost lost that. The other bowl that I did turn that was like it's a what do you call it? I almost said like a real bowl. It's not a real bowl. It's a solid wood bowl, I guess. It's not segmented. Maybe I'll just dirt off sawdust. This is hard to compete with. This ash bowl right here. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm in love with it. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Solid wood bowls or segmented bowls? It's a hard question, I think. Hard question. All right, let's get this cleaned off. There it is. Woo! And off the chuck. I have a feeling I'm going to drop this. Always take my hat, just put it underneath it in case it drops. Ugh. Which it did not. Miracle. There we have it. Thanks for stopping in, Jordan. Yeah, that looks awesome. So I'll just write my name and date this, and then get some more finish on this, and I'll apply more coats to this throughout the night or tomorrow. That's another done bowl. And that is it for me, though. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and hanging out with me. I guess I should get out of here. I'm getting too old for this. I had a lot of fun. I don't do a lot of lives, but maybe I'll start. This was fun. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with me. And my Etsy shop. Oh, Stay Sharp. No, Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is the same as it is here, Madeira Design. Just look it up. Feel free to order stuff. I don't actually post anything I turn on there. I might start doing that this year just because I've gotten a few requests from people to get a bowl from me, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Y'all be good. Be safe. Be happy. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.